Y'all, I'm running out of days. Like, I only have 2 weeks, which is not a lot of time. I'm stressed out. I'm stressing out so bad. Water is somehow getting in again. Oh my god. The water is coming out. I only have 1 month before I have to leave my mobile home park and we start traveling for 3 months. And I have to move all of this stuff out of here. If you're new here, my name is Sierra and I'm a 28-year-old single mom who lives full-time and travels part-time in this camper that I renovated. For the past 9 months, we've been living stationary, close to family, at this little quaint mobile home neighborhood, and we really fell in love with it, and especially all of the stray kitties, so much so that we made one ours. But now it's summer in Texas, and it's not the greatest living in a camper in 90+ degree weather. And a big part of the reason why I chose this life was to be free and immersed in nature. So we are leaving the suburbs of DFW and heading back into the mountains of New Mexico and Colorado for a few months. And I have a lot to do before then. We listen and we don't judge, you guys, okay? I have so much stuff, like, but this is why I'm starting a month ahead, so I can pace myself, because I know I will get overwhelmed. Wish me luck. If you're wondering why I even have this much stuff, that's a great question. I knew that I was going to be staying at this mobile home park for at least 6 months, and it ended up being 9 months. And I'm just the type of person that has to feel at home wherever I am. Being outside is such a big part of my life, so making it look cute and magical and cozy was really important for me. But this was an insane amount of work, and I never want to do this again. So the next time I do this, it's gonna be on my future land. Also, my sister was kind enough to let me keep most of these things out on her property until I find land. I'm tired of being a single mom who works 2 jobs. Well, it's time to deal with this table that I neglected. Oh, I hate this table. So I'm gonna get rid of all the carpets and rugs that I had here because they just keep so much dirt and dust on them, and I really want to be able to just sweep this area so it's much more easier to clean. Well, I was sweeping and noticed like ants, and I noticed this section where it looks like something spilled, like I spilled something. I don't know how water would only get in like that one circle area. But then I realized the leak or the slide area that I fixed last year, water is somehow getting in again. I don't know, but it's frustrating. Okay guys, this is turning out to be a lot more complicated. So I guess I have no idea what I used to like glue this or adhere this, but it's really not coming up. It's only coming up where the part where it's like more wet. This part though, it's not coming up. So I guess I'm gonna try and cut into it, see what happens. I know I'm probably gonna get like grief for this, but I am kind of gonna take an easy route, and I think I'm gonna go get my brother-in-law's big giant fan to dry the wood completely, because I really feel like looking at the wood, it doesn't look like it's beyond like I need to actually replace the wood. I think it's just wet right now because it had just rained. And then I just like put a bunch of water on it yesterday to see where the leak was coming from. So I think I'm gonna let it dry, treat it with my mold control spray, And I know why there's like little tiny ants getting in, because the underneath is, I kind of left it like a hole almost. So I need to seal that up. I'm gonna seal it with something that I need to get. And I'm just gonna seal it from the outside very good, patch it up. Then I may reinforce the plywood by adding another plywood board to make it, I guess, stronger, maybe. I don't know, but like I need a whole other tool to like rip up that wood, and then even then it's gonna take a while to like rip that up. Like it's in there good because whatever I put on. And y'all, I'm running out of days. Like I only have 2 weeks, which is not a lot of time to get everything done. Like I'm stressed out. I'm stressing out so bad. And right now I have to finish mowing my lawn, and to do that I need to move all of my cinder blocks and my temporary fence out, which cinder blocks are heavy, y'all. Like they're 30 pounds each, and I have 3 of them like glued. That's 90 pounds. Like I'm just trying to like take a deep breath. I'm waiting on the battery for the lawnmower to charge. I'm going to start moving all my cinder blocks in one area so that I can have everything off the lot, and it'll be way easier to mow because I need to return this lawnmower back to my sister's house. So. I've never heard her make this noise. She does not like it. I'm sorry, baby. We are going to try and do a little test drive with my cat because we're gonna be traveling with her. I did spray this like pheromone spray, so I'm hoping it helps.
Look what's okay? You good girl, you could get out the tree. I'm sorry.
She's doing a little better. It's been about like 13 minutes, so I'm gonna head back home. I think that's enough right now. She's still meowing pretty frequently. I don't want to do too much on the first ride, like gradually get her used to it. I've been a bit stressed about this. We're traveling. Our first road trip to the first site is going to be like 8 hours. It's not a perfect fit, but it'll add some stability when I add the other board over it. And I'm not going to put any like glue or anything underneath this like I did last time, because that was a major mistake. So I'm just going to screw it in case I ever need to lift it back up and like fix this more better later on. And I'm going to put this screw and see if it's going out the bottom. So those screws were too big, so definitely can't use them because they're like, the little tips are coming out the bottom of the slide on the outside. I got the board nailed in. It feels really sturdy. Now I just gotta put my cabinet back so my house can be livable again. I swear, anytime you move anything out, it's just crazy. And for that reason, my son has been at my mom's for the past 2 days, thankfully, because he gets so overwhelmed and frustrated when it's like this, like a workspace. So I need to get this done ASAP. By the way, I put this mold control spray, which a lot of our RVers swear by, like all over it yesterday to eliminate any kind of mold that may be in there. day's progress. I've got stones out. Still need to get these branches in the truck, but I'll do that another day. My stepdad's actually gonna come help me move the rest of the cinder blocks because they are very heavy. And I almost finished mowing, but this lawnmower takes forever to use because it dies after like 10-15 minutes. Then you gotta wait an hour or 30 minutes for it to cool down. And then once it cools down, you have to charge it for another 30 minutes. So it literally takes all day. If not, for me, it takes like a span of days. Still don't know what I'm gonna do about the pumpkin patch I accidentally grew. But the landlord said that she's gonna have somebody come transplant them, so I guess I'll just leave them, even though I don't want to, but yep. And then I'm gonna take my bike with me on my travels. Still need to move my chairs and stuff. Don't know where I'm gonna put those yet. Got most of the front mowed, with the exception of some patches like here. Box moved, yo. So it's another day and I'm pretty much almost completely done with packing up the whole backyard. Now we need to do the inside things. Right now my RV is completely a mess because I was working on fixing that leak. So my mom's actually gonna come over and help me clean, and then I'll move on to the other little projects I need to do inside to stabilize things. I also need to fix my water pump and fix my solar panel. Those are two things I need to get done before I leave. So let's go.
Need help canceling some parts of the service.
Right, second short trip with baby girl.
This time I'm here.
So she's actually doing a lot better this trip. She didn't freak out as much in the beginning, but she has been meowing still. I think whenever she gets more comfortable in the carrier, I'll consider like maybe opening it up and having her like lay down if that's more comfortable for her. She's actually laying down.
Okay, but can I cover you?
Alright guys, third attempt. Mamas, Gigi. Hi baby. That's where she'll actually be, is right here when we are taking our trip to out of state. She's already doing a lot better.
Good girl. You did so good. Oh, good girl. You want Gigi? Gigi's for you, baby. Here you go. You good girl. Mamas. Oh no, really? Good. Good girl.
Alright, you can have one too now. Here. So I'm down under my slide fixing the area that the water is getting through, I'm pretty sure. First I sealed off the area with this, and then I fixed some RV underbelly slide tape and taped over it. So that's what it's looking like right now. Still not perfect, but it's so hard to work under here. Okay, I have this caulked up pretty good, I think. It's not pretty, but I don't know, guys. Okay guys, it's move out day. So I actually ended up moving my move out date from the 1st to the 6th. The plan is to park my RV at my sister's property for 5 days, and I'll just be staying with my mom, my parents, in their home and finishing up last minute projects that I need to get done. So today we are moving out of my mobile home park though, so I need to get everything ready to go, do my last minute projects, and then when I move the RV I need to make sure the property looks good and nothing's like on the land that wasn't there before. I'm just sealing off this top part of the roof because I never did that before and I noticed it's like cracking. So I'm gonna do that real quick with some Dichlor lot sealant for roof. Before, after. So all of this stuff that was on top of my counter, I'm just gonna put in here for now. I was supposed to make like its own little wooden cabinet or wooden shelf up there so it could just stay there, but I didn't get to it. I don't know, I've just been feeling like really unmotivated to do this. I want to be in the mountains, but I don't want to do the work to get there. Even though I literally haven't traveled for the past 9 months. I'm struggling. So for the countertop, I use this thing that unscrews here, like this. So I can just screw it back in whenever I travel. I'm trying to figure out how to stabilize this part. Mom, can you help me and hold this board? So for all of the baskets in my son's shelving unit, I needed to secure them, so I just used these little screw eyes and some wire that I had, just for like a cheap DIY temporary solution, because I really needed to do everything on a budget because I was already spending a lot. To figure out how to stabilize my computer because I do not want to be moving that around. It's too heavy and clunky and it was stressful. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bow. I mean, it's gonna be like this on the road. Can I show you something? We are struggling. Okay guys, now I'm going to flush my tank, both my black tank and my gray tank, while I have access to water, because when I am in the mountains I'm going to be off grid and have limited water, so I'm trying to clean it all out and take advantage of the water I have right now. Both waters are running out clear. We're good. Okay, now I'm filling up some water in my freshwater tank, which is what I'll be using off grid, to test my water pump because it was not working last time. It was like constantly running, so I want to see if that's still happening. That was happening like in December. So I have the water pump on. I have water in my freshwater tank like 2/3 the way full. But no water is coming out. The pump is not even, like, the motor's not running at all now. So I've got to look up some things and do some tests. I don't know if I'm going to need to replace the pump or if it's something else. But I need to figure it out quick. Anything that doesn't really have a place, it's just going to go in the shower. Baby girl.
Come on, Mama.
It's way too dark to leave now, plus my neighbor's trailer's in the way. There's no way I'd clear it. But everything's ready to go. I'm all unplugged. I just need to hitch up tomorrow in the morning and get out of here.
Are you adjusting?
So we are staying at my parents' for like 4 days. And I'm just hoping Sage gets adjusted, and she's doing pretty well, I think. We'll see how going potty goes, because she's gonna have to go out in the backyard on the leash. I'm worried about letting her off the leash because, I mean, they do have a fence, but I don't know if she'd climb it. I don't want her to leave and get lost. Driving back to my RV to go hitch it up and bring it over. I do have to secure like 3 things and then I can hitch up, but y'all, I am literally exhausted on every level, like tired physically, like my body, I just feel like I cannot do this. I'm just so tired. And yeah, I had to leave in, today's Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 3-4 more days till I have to leave. Actually, no, 3 days. I'm leaving on Sunday. For me, this is like the most exhausting part of owning an RV, is having to pack it up and get it ready for moving. Like, it's just so much if you don't like have things already secure in place. But hopefully with everything that I've done, like this time, it'll make my trips go a lot smoother because it won't take as long to pack up. So that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, I got the table secured on both sides, so that should be good. I'll have to move it every time, but it's fine. For here, I just put a pillow in there with my tension bars until I can build a door for that. I didn't really stabilize this. I just like turned it around so that the drawers don't come out, and then I put my other generator here, which is really heavy. I don't think it'll move much. Hopefully not.
Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. I'm gonna miss you.
I haven't done this in so long. I think less is Then came the struggle of getting my RV off of my levelers, which I ended up having to back up and then kind of dig underneath it to pry out my levelers because I was there for so long and they had seeped into the dirt. But we finally got them out, and I quickly cleaned up the lot and got out of there. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate you and for supporting me in this way. I really enjoy showing these non-glamorous parts of RV living because it really just shows the reality of it all, and also that it's possible for us to do hard things. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next video when we finally hit the road.